Hi guys, welcome again. My name is Sanket and I'm one of the founders at Coin Bazaar. So today is the day where I'm going to go ahead and tell you what exactly have it done from the past few days. Moreover, uh, I will be telling you about how to use one of the major features that we have is Bitcoin invoicing on our platform. So we have got the queries regarding how to use it and how you can get the payments in Bitcoin. So that's what I'm going to tell you right away. So first of all, I would like to tell you that the session that the Coin Bazaar logo that we are using is a registered trademark now. So it took quite a while though, but we have managed to get the things done the right way. So before I'll go ahead, one more thing I would like to tell you that for the app users that we have, so the gift card feature is there on the Android app, and soon it will be made available on iOS as well, wherein people can go ahead and redeem it. So we have made it live on the Android app. So I would really appreciate if you have been using earlier, or then you can go ahead and update the app on Android. And other ways, if you are using it for the first time, you'll get it automatically. That's the basic thing. So I'll just go ahead and I'll just today I'll be sharing the screen and letting you know step by step that how you can raise invoice, Bitcoin invoice, how you ensure to sell your product and services, and how to get payments in Bitcoin. It is for the global. It has nothing to do with you can take it for a specific region, but you can accept payments Bitcoin globally, and what exactly is the use of that Bitcoin invoicing and how you can go ahead and use it for your earnings. So just allow me a moment. So guys, I'm sure that you can see me very clearly, and I'm sure that I'm audible to you guys as well. So just allow me. So once we sign in onto the platform, you just go onto the wallet. The moment you go onto the wallet, that you can see on the apps, you have the option to go to create invoice directly, but here you have to go through the wallet. So I'm telling you the website on apps, that is a direct button over there. So when you go on to the wallet, you see over here invoice, right? So invoice is something that supposedly someone and you want to sell it to the person and you want to accept the payments in Bitcoin. Now that can be said it very very easily. Okay, fine, I can get it without an invoice. So what is the use of invoice? Okay, the use of invoice is basically, supposedly I sell right now, and if I want to see, supposedly I sell my watch today to anyone whom I probably know, and I take the payment in Bitcoin. So even after 6 months, if I want to see that, okay, fine, what exactly inventories did I sell, and for how much did I sell, I need to have a receipt, and that receipt actually is usable for even if you charge tax from your you know customers. So that's the thing that you can use it. Supposedly, I'm just writing it very vaguely. Supposedly, I have an iPhone. I am a shop owner. I want to sell an iPhone, and I want to go ahead and mind you that this is for individual merchants and for businesses. So there is, as such, there is no issue. You know, there is no issue in in constraints of using it. So who can use it? Anyone can go ahead and use it. Right? So supposedly I'll just put it on iPhone, and I'll just put, okay, fine, iPhone 14. So this is a simple thing that I'm a seller, and supposedly it's of 100 USD right now. So I'll just put 100 USD. The amount of Bitcoin is there, right? And now the thing is that if I want to go ahead and charge a tax. Supposedly, I don't know the taxation in your country, whosoever is watching it. Supposedly the tax is 10% or 5%, say. So I'll just add 5%. So the amount here, you would see that the amount has been changed to 105 and the Bitcoin price has been changed. So the moment I'll go ahead and create an invoice, okay, I'll you get this thing. You get, please set the real name in profile. So I'll just go ahead and change the name, right, from the profile. So supposedly, I'm just typing the name here. Bazaar is my name. Now I'm all done. And why we have set the real name is because we should know from where we exactly got the payment. Somehow we do not maybe able to recall it from the wallet address. Yes, but we can go ahead and remember it from the name of the person, right? And to whom it has been addressed to. So once again we'll just go there on the invoice, and I'll just create an invoice here. So I'll just again put iPhone 14. Invoice amount is 100 USD. You can select any currency whichever you like. We have almost every currency over here. More than 180 currencies out here. So I'll just put on 5, and this is the amount. So if you see that the amount changes it automatically, you don't have to do anything. You just have to go there, put the tax, whatever the tax is, you put 18%. So it will calculate the real time price of the Bitcoin, right? So supposedly I'll just go there. I'll just click on create invoice. My invoice is created right now. So supposedly I'll go ahead and share it to anyone through WhatsApp, through Facebook, or any messenger. So we have lots of messenger out here. You can go ahead and share it on the apps. There is an option of copy, but here it is not. Here you can directly go ahead and send the invoice. So the moment you send the invoice, I will show you. Uh, okay. The moment you send an invoice, it would presumably look like this, right? So it would look like this, right? Let me just open it for you. Supposedly, yeah. So it'll open it like this, right? So it has been written in the item, it would be written iPhone on the item description, the total amount, including tax and VAT. And the person would have 15 minutes before, the invoice gets, expire. So the other person, the moment you share it, the other person, when he opens it, this would be the page that the other person, your customer would be watching at, and he just have to make sure that okay, fine, he just go ahead and do the transaction. And as we all know, if it's an internal transaction of from Coinbazar wallet to Coinbazar wallet, it's instant. But if anyone is doing from the external wallet, that the blockchain time is there, say 15-20 minutes or a half an hour, depending on the network, congestion. So the moment, even though the payment has been done, the person can click on I have paid. So the status on here, uh, where it shows, the pending, it will change it to paid. So the moment the status changes to paid, you would see another, you know, the moment it is changed to paid, then you would see over there the button to download the invoice. So the moment you click on the button, you would be able to go ahead and download the invoice, and the invoice would look like this. Like it would be written to paid to the person that you are paying to, the wallet address, the BTC amount, right? The amount of in USD or any currency that you have created for. an item description. So it's a complete though it's a complete invoice that you the both the parties would be able to have it. So even after an year you would not have any problem, even while going for the taxation part. And in case I don't know about country to country, it depends on that. But yes, if you are being able to pay taxes for your bitcoin that you have received, you can certainly go ahead and do that, because you know that how much you have charged. So if I would have been, since this is an invoice without the tax, so if there would be tax below that, there would be written tax and VAT. So it's pretty simple to go ahead and take invoices, take payments in Bitcoin. So this way you can go ahead and share it to your clients. You can do it right away. If someone comes to your shop and you want to go ahead and create an invoice, it just take 30 seconds probably to go ahead and do that and share it right away. The transaction would be done, and the moment the external transaction is done, there is a transaction hash which is generated on your wallet, that the transaction, there is an incoming transaction. So as such, there is no ambiguity when there is blockchain, as we all know. And as I said that we are taking care of all the things that is required for the invoice to be taken care in this way. So, and more, I would like to tell you one more thing, that we have been doing the beta testing for, one of the device that would speak up for you whenever you receive payment. So, probably the beta testing of the Bitcoin Soundbox, and I would be sharing the Soundbox in the next video that you would see, and uh, that you would want to use it on your shop, so you don't have to specifically look for your phone or look on your laptop all the time that you have received the payment. So the moment you receive the payment, the soundbox would automatically speak up the amount of bitcoins and the currency that you have received. So these are the takeaways right now. And one more thing that I wanted to let you know, that previously I was not able to come onto the session wherein people wanted to trade a gift card. So I just wanted to let them know about how they can go ahead and trade gift cards as well. Though I'll take a complete session about it, but I'll just tell you right now that you can go ahead and simply, if you are a vendor, you can simply create offers of selling bitcoins, because you would be buying the gift cards supposedly. So we have 350 to 400 gift cards which are unused gift card, if anyone wants to sell it, you know and they can go ahead and do that. So I'll just tell you right away, I'll just create one ad to show you how you can go ahead and do that. So supposedly you want to buy any gift card, in that case you have to sell it. So just click on sell, and supposedly you select supposedly I'm in US. So this is identity verification, SMS verification. Only people who trust my profile. Supposedly, you want to trade with the people who have done their KYC verification at the start before even doing the trade for the first time. So those who are Coinbazar verified people, if you want to only open it with that, you can click on that. SMS verification. Those you want the other person, the trader should have the phone verified with Coinbazar, you can click on that. And there is the third option, only people who trust my profile, is that someone who actually this is basically when people do one trade with you and they click on the trusted profile. So only those people whom you trust can be open, trade with you. So we though we do not recommend it for the first time traders, because ultimately when you make a repo with the other person, you do one or two trade and then you click on trust profile, that means that you have the more chances of getting a very nice and healthy experience of a trade, rather than going into any kind of dispute. So this is what exactly it is. So you select the payment method. Supposedly, I'll just select any payment method like Amazon gift card. As simple as that. So in currency, there are some people who are making it for we have over here cryptocurrency and the fiat. So there are more than somewhere around 400 cryptos are there. And fiat, you can go ahead and select, because some people are taking it BTC, but you don't have to. BTC is, you don't never have to select bitcoins, because Bitcoin is the default currency of that is there. So you don't have to do that for any such case. You just have to select. Supposedly, if I'm taking an Amazon gift card, I take payment so I'll just select USD, right? It's as simple as that. So I'll just get the real time price of what exactly is the Bitcoin price in terms of the USD. So I'll just put on my margin. Supposedly, I want to earn 5%, I want to earn 10% or 7%. So I'll just put on 7% that I want to earn 7%. So it gives me the right price. That means that I would be giving the price above 7%. So the other person who would be taking it would be taking it at 100 out of 93. If we can calculate it or bifurcate a dollar to cents. So it is somewhat like that. So minimum transaction and maximum transaction, I'll just do that. Minimum and maximum. And if you want to restrict the amount, supposedly you want to restrict it to 225 or maybe 50 or specific range of cards or specific denomination of card that you want to take, you can go ahead and do that. And one more thing you can do over here is upload photos. Supposedly you want to upload photos, people who do not know how the Amazon card looks like or what exactly are the requirements of it. So you can always upload the photo so that the trader would see, okay, fine, these are the requirements. Or you can make your own photos through any Photoshop or something, and to make sure a nice photograph to showcase, okay, fine, what are your probably the products that you are taking, and if there is anything else in the photo that you wanted to mention, you can go ahead and do that, and that would help traders to let know that what exactly you deal in and how you deal it, basically, right? So that you can do, and this is for any kind of product that you have. In case if you want to sell any product or service which is not listed in the payment method, supposedly I want to be I'm a social media influencer, and exactly same way I'm a social media person. I do social promotions, so I can go ahead and do that exactly same way, that I'll go ahead and put up my margin. I'll Because there is no product asset, so service could be one on one. So I'll just put on the margin as one, but I'll do only for 1% of the margin. So you can go ahead and do that. And if any payment method is not listed here, I would really appreciate to reach us to customer chat support. It's there right away on your click, and the customer service executive would be there for you all. So you just put on your terms and conditions, add tags. If you want to add tags like you do not take any gift card which is online probably, or you do not want any third party to be involved in it, you can certainly go ahead and do that. So I'll just put in no negotiations, and then I'll put 30, right? So this is the time in which I have to complete the trade. Other ways, if the other person do not mark as paid, then the trade would expire automatically. Or if the trade has been marked paid, it would show you the option to dispute. So after 30 minutes, it's not something that you have to dispute it, but the button is there. You can, both the parties, the buyer or the seller, they can use it right then and there whenever they want, right? So I'll just go ahead and if I'm all done, so I'll just save the ad. Advertisement has been created, right? It's as simple as that. And now I'll just tell you how to go ahead and do that, how to activate it. So now if I'll try to activate it, I would not be able to do that because it says please transfer the bond money. Though bond money is nothing, but it was a security amount that we are not keeping it. It's zero, just to ensure that there are no spam ads and there are some serious people. It is right now it's zero. You can go ahead, and when you go ahead and click on create ad, it's written over there. Just click on transfer bond button in dashboard once you create ad. Currently, bond value is zero. So as of now, it's zero for you guys. So that this is for the safety of both buyer and seller. So we wanted to ensure that okay, fine, the right people are making the right trades, right? So as of now, it's zero. So I'll just you can check my balance. Nothing will be deducted. I'll just click on that. It's as simple as that, and my balance is remain intact. So we thought of getting it done. Maybe not now, but in future, if we'll find that yes, good people are there, everything is done. So we may not be keeping any value to it, and we want more maximum people to use it, right? in that ways. So you can click on retrieve button, though the value is 0. So you can click on retrieve button and the button will go away. Now I can go ahead and enable my ad. It's as simple as that. My ad is enabled. If I want to see what is the price that I'm giving you without even going anywhere, I'll just go ahead and page will open. This is the link. If I want to share to anyone, I can go ahead and do that. I don't have to wait for anything else. I'll just take the link. I'll just share it. On our app, we have the advertisement ID. The other person can change can share the advertisement ID as well. So that feature is there. So supposedly, if I'll say, okay, fine, 100 USD. So if 100 USD, so I know that I'm paying, 98 worth of bitcoins, and I'm getting 100 worth of Amazon gift card. So I'm just earning, you know, uh, 10 cents, I would say, 1.10 cents. So that is what exactly I am getting right now. And what exactly I am paying is 98.90 worth of Bitcoin. So ultimately, I'm earning a dollar and 10 cents. So this is how margin works. This is how things works. And it's pretty easy. So if someone will go ahead, they just see it on the main, the page, and they can click on send trade request. So there are three things I would like to tell you, that make sure to put in as much as clear instructions on your while you are creating ad, because so that other person would not feel any ambiguity while trading with you. In case of any issue, please do not use any foul language in the chat window, and I would really appreciate that. You just go ahead and click the dispute button and just go with the flow. And the moderators are very quick and easy to respond, so you do not have to worry about them not responding or taking days to respond. So it would be really appreciable if you do not use any foul language or anything of that sort. Rather, just go and ask. Raise the dispute. These are the two three things which are which will let you get going on Coin Bazaar to to a greater height. And I would tell you that once you use it, you would feel that okay, fine, you have the chance to earn something, without even you know getting onto a situation where you have to invest money probably. And moreover, we our fees is 1% flat, so we do not charge fees in terms of any higher than 1% as of now. And we want the people to earn as much as they can, right? So these are the things that I wanted to have the session for. If there is anything that you wanted to ask, you can right away with me, and I will be more than happy to answer your queries. Have a great day. I'll be taking more sessions, so I'll be coming up with new announcements very soon. So you can sign up on Coin Bazaar. There is offers going on. I would request you to join us on Twitter and Telegram, and yes, you will have the best of the offers and the updates that you can get from our channels. You can have a Discord as well. So that is there on the website. I can show you. Okay, so you can go ahead and click over here, social media, and you will have it. So now, thanks for watching and thanks for being here. Have a great day and looking for, right? Have a great. Bye bye.